Guys, today I want to do a haul video basically showing you everything I have purchased over the past couple weeks, and both Ulta and Sephora had 20% off going around for, you know, just their members and stuff like that. So I really took advantage of everything and went a little crazy. But hey, I'm addicted and I know it, so it's not really a problem, right? So I'm just gonna go over everything and just kind of give you opinions on stuff as I go on. So first I have the Too Faced, a few of my favorite things. I had expressed how much I love this palette in several other videos, so I'm not gonna bore you to death with this. I love it, that's all I have to say. Also, the Too Faced Joy to the Girls. This was another love of mine for the holiday collection. I also got the Tarte Chic palette, which basically comes with 4 blushes and a bronzer. I thought this was just a great deal and a nice bang for your buck for such quality items. And lastly, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I'm really not going into details with these 4 items just because I have a video and I just don't want to bore people to death, but I will link that down below if you want a full review of each. So now into stuff I haven't talked about. So I got the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I had purchased the Oil de Slick from Urban Decay, didn't really see anything different, but I had seen on YouTube that several girls have raved about this, so I wanted to give it a try because it's a totally different formula. And I can't say that I love it because I don't think it does anything significant for me personally, but it's kind of pricey, so this is not something I will be repurchasing. The next item I got, I really wanted so badly just because I love neutral tone eyeshadows. Even though I don't need any, it was just something I wanted to get and just spoil myself. So I got the Lorac Unzipped palette. And I decided to go for this because I do have the Lorac Pro palette. Absolutely love it. I take it everywhere with me. And I think this is also another good item for travel. So I did decide to give this a go and purchase it at Sephora. The next item I got was from Smashbox. It's the Liquid Halo HD Foundation. I had gone on a little bit of a foundation craziness and I wanted to purchase some stuff I haven't bought, so I decided to try this Liquid Halo because I had seen other girls rave about it, and at first I wasn't crazy about it. I swatched it on my hand and decided against it, but then I went back and just decided to give it the benefit of the doubt and purchase it, and if I didn't like it I was gonna just return it. But I have it in the color number 7 and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm extremely surprised because I didn't think I would like it, but it's better than I thought, so I'm so happy that I decided to get it. Foundation I purchased was from the Marc Jacobs line. I got this because it was something different. It's supposed to be a Genius Gel, different formula from most, so I decided to give it a try, but I'm extremely weary of it just because it's extremely overpriced. I think for the product it's not anything significant or something you have to purchase, so I don't suggest it to people because I think it's very comparable to other brands that are much cheaper. So that was just my opinion of this item. The next item I got was from Inglot. I had never been to an Inglot store. I was intimidated by it just because it looks super pricey and it's foreign, so I know a lot of their products are more expensive, so I just never went into the store. And I decided to go into it because my sister-in-law was telling me all about it, so I was like, let me just look. Even if it's overpriced, I can just take a glance and see what they have. And I'm just so happy that I did because it ended up being really affordable, and I think some of their products are very comparable to MAC. So I got this blush in the color number 70. It's super bright, but I decided because I am a deeper tone that maybe I can get away with it without looking like a clown, but I'm really excited to try it because I think if you blend it well, it would be a really color for the cheek. I also got a pressed powder from them. This is in the number 63, and I was actually really impressed because they are super affordable. That blush was $10, this pressed powder was $12, whereas at a MAC or Sephora, it'd probably be in the $30 price range, if not more. So I thought that was a really good deal, and I just wanted to try it out. The only thing I will say that's a downside about their powdery products is that they're just super powdery to the point where you put your brush in, powder just flies up. So it's not horrible for the price point, but it's just something if you don't want to mess or something to clean up a little bit after, you won't like these products. The next item I have is from MAC. It's an eyeshadow. I got it in the color Brulee, which is this color right here. And the only reason I really purchased this was because I wanted something that was matte and a highlight for my brow bone. I'm actually wearing it today. So I used to use the color Shroom, but I wanted something without the sparkle, and that was just a color that I thought would be nice for my skin tone. The next item I got, also from MAC, I got this from the cosmetic company store, so I don't know if it's still out right now. I think this might have been a limited edition type thing, but this is a highlight. I got it in the color Shell Pearl. And it is just a pressed powder that is just a gorgeous color for highlighting your cheeks. It's just kind of like a pinky, rosy type highlight, and I thought it was a really good price, so I decided to give it a try. The next items I got were the OCC lip tars. I got the set of 3, which comes with a little brush for applying it, and these things are super opaque. I really didn't know much about the product, but they are so bright. They're true to color. You only need a little bit, and it goes a long way. They have a set with smaller ones, and I really feel like these are just gonna last me a lifetime. So if you are interested, I would definitely look into the smaller sets because they will last you forever, and you really don't need much more than that smaller set. But if they don't have colors you're interested in, they come in these bigger ones. They dry to kind of like a moisturizing matte finish. They aren't drying, so that was really nice about them. I had never purchased a eyelash curler before. I never was really one who was interested in it, but I decided to give it a try because sometimes when I do my eyeliner, I feel like my eyelashes are kind of hitting it. So I got this eyelash curler. I'm not sure of the brand because I did get it TJ Maxx for $5.99. I didn't want to splurge on something I had never used before, and if I liked it, then I figured maybe I'd get a more high-end one, but this one seems to be doing the job really well. Next item I got was from Hourglass, and it's the Opaque Rouge Liquid Lipstick. I got it in the color Icon, which is just this super deep red, and oh my goodness, this is so true to color. When you put it on your lips, it is just so nice. It dries very matte, so make sure to moisturize your lips if you're going to be using this because it will stick to any dry areas and settle in between any fine lines. But I was originally going to get the $10 version, which was extremely small. This is actually fairly small for the price point, but I just loved it so much that I decided to keep it. So this was a really nice purchase. For the coupon, I wouldn't purchase it without it, so I was really excited about that. Sorry about my phone, it's going a little crazy. The next item I got was a repurchase. It was the Tarte BB cream. I have it in the color Tan. I love this stuff. I wear it all the time. It's really nice for work or school, and it's just such a great coverage, and the texture is really nice. So this was something I really am enjoying. I use it frequently and would suggest it to everybody. From Sephora, they had this on sale for $11. It is a powder brush, and powder brushes get the dirtiest for me because I use them all the time. So I decided to get this just when I'm washing other ones. I would have another one clean and handy, and it was about $8 with the coupon, so I was like, that's a really good deal for a Sephora brush, so I decided to purchase this. So I had purchased 2 lip liners from MAC. I had got them in the color Night Moth, which is just this really deep plum color, and it's super nice for pairing it with different lipstick. It could deepen a lipstick up and just give it a little bit more depth. Love this. And I had also got the color Cherry, which is just to pair with a red lipstick of your choice. I didn't have a red lip liner, so I thought that it would be nice to get one. Also, I got this Urban Decay Ozone lip liner. I had purchased this because I saw that it was something to promote the stay power of your lipstick. Sometimes I don't want to reapply it when I am eating. I hate the way it looks when it's just kind of like a lip liner, so I thought this would be a help to the lipstick, but I really didn't see a difference. I used it several times, didn't notice anything, but I'm just going to keep using it and hope that maybe I will notice a difference. I don't know, maybe wishful thinking. This crystal pressed powder, this is just basically a translucent powder, and I had needed a pressed one because I need something for on the go, because I have combination to oily skin, I needed something that I could take with me and just blot my face with. And this was actually one of the only pressed powders that I had that didn't leave a ashy tone to my skin when I swatched it. So I was really happy about that. I love the way it feels. It feels different from any powder I've ever used, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing a powder or give you that powder look. So like that a lot about this, and I keep this in my purse, use it every single day. Since I have an obsession with Kat Von D and her line, I did get this blush in the color Por Vida, also a very bright pink. I wanted to pizzazz my blush collection and get some out of the box colors for myself, and I really enjoy her products. I think they're just great, and I just can't get enough of her line, and I just love her. She's great. My favorite blush of life right now is this Nars blush in the color Sin. I had seen Nitra B and both shades of Candy use this and loved it on them. I thought it was gorgeous, and when I purchased it and wore it the first day, oh my goodness, I couldn't even express how obsessed I was. I kept looking at it because I just was so impressed with the color payoff and just the color on my skin tone. I think this would look good on all shades. Love this stuff. I was so happy that I had that coupon because this was definitely one of my favorite purchases out of the whole haul video basically, and I'm just super happy with this. And maybe I will look more into some of the NARS blushes because I only have 2. This is something that I underestimated. It is the Bare Minerals Ready Foundation powder, and this is in the color R410. And this is the pressed version because I didn't want the loose powder because I feel like it tends to be a little messy, and I just didn't feel like dealing with the mess. And I looked at this stuff and thought, this is not going to cover my face like a liquid would, and to my surprise, it really was just beyond what I thought it was going to be. It is really nice. My best friend in the whole entire world uses this stuff. She loves it, and I love it too. I'm really shocked. I really am, because I always hated when people would suggest powder foundations to me because I felt like, no, they couldn't give me the coverage I needed or wanted. But this, to my surprise, was very nice. It looks nice on the skin. It doesn't look too powdery. Love, love, love this stuff. I am just so happy I decided to, give this a try because I'm just super impressed. So MAC Holiday Collection came out, and I had been eyeing this Perfectly Poised Mineralized Skin Finish, and I had passed it up 2 or 3 times, and then I went to MAC again, and I was like, you know what, I love this. I keep coming back to it. I need to just buy it. Even though I didn't have a coupon or anything, love, love, love this stuff. I love that it has 2 options. You can even wear these as eyeshadows, which I think was really nice. They're very universal, and I love the color here, and I love the color here. I'm actually wearing it as a highlight today, and it's just super gorgeous. If you could see, I'm trying to like move my head so you could see it catch the light, but love this. Super happy that I decided to get it. I couldn't be any more happy, and I think the line that they have offers some really good stuff. So definitely take a peek at it when you go to your MAC next. Super happy. Next item I got was from the Becca line. I love Becca products. I think she has one of the most beautiful lines. I don't think that anybody really speaks much about her collection, but I love it. I love her foundation, everything, primer. And I had got this Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the color Rose Gold. I had seen this online, and it was a limited edition highlight, and when I swatched it in Sephora, I was in love. I thought it was so gorgeous, and this could be on anybody's skin tone. I had got this Charlotte Ronson All Eyes Needed eyeshadow palette in the color Dani, and I had purchased this at Sephora, and it was on sale. I have never used any of her products, but I had really liked a couple of the shadows in here that I had swatched, and I haven't used it yet, but when I use it more, I will definitely give you more insight on it and tell you what I think. But it was $8, so I couldn't beat it with a stick if I wanted to because the price was awesome. I had also got the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This was a repurchase because I do love this stuff. I've never used any other brow gel, and I have nothing to compare it to, but I really don't even want to even dabble because I'm just so impressed with this. Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty, and this was $11. So I made sure to get 2 of them because they're great and the deal was unbeatable. IT Cosmetics recently launched at Ulta, and they only used to be exclusive to QVC, and I had always wanted to test out their products, and I hated that I couldn't physically go to the store and swatch it or see what it's like. And I was extremely excited when Ulta opened their lineup at their stores, and I decided to get the Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector Concealer, and I got it in the color Tan. And this reminds me a lot of the Bobbi Brown color corrector. So I'm really enjoying this. I've used it so many times. Couldn't be happier. Great product. I had also bought the Nars concealer in the color Caramel. And this is not something that I would repurchase just because I think the price point is kind of high, and I don't think it's anything significant to the point where I would want to suggest it to a friend or even purchase it. It's just okay. I don't know, that's all I really have to say about it. I mean, some people love it. I personally didn't love it. It was just okay. I had also purchased 3 eyeliners from the cosmetic company store. This is from the Archie Girl collection. I had never seen it when they were available at MAC, but I did see it at the cosmetic company store, and I loved them. I thought they were so pretty. They have glitter in it. I love glitter. Love glitter. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with glitter, but I just love it. And I got it in the color Designer Purple, which the lid keeps falling off. And I got it in the color Lord It Up, which is just a brown with a little bit of shimmer, and Patrol Blue, which is super gorgeous as well. I was super happy with these purchases, and I got them for a steal. I will include a swatch and put the picture right here. The next items I got were lipsticks from MAC. I had a lot of back to MAC, so I got lipsticks in the color Up the Amp, which is just a pinky purpley tone. Love it. Oh, such a mess. I also got the color Kind of Sexy, which I think is just a great nude for me. I have a problem with nudes kind of washing me out, so this had a good combination of peach and pink to the point where it still gave me a really pretty nude but didn't make me look like I had dead lips. I also got the color Dark Side, which is just a beautiful deep tone plummy color. Loved it for fall and just all the time. I love this. I love deep shades, and I was really happy about this. And the last lipstick I got from MAC was in the color Private Party, which I have been getting a lot of use out of. I've used it very frequently, and I think it's just a gorgeous color, and it is from the holiday line. So I'm really impressed with their holiday line. I mean, MAC never fails, period. I had also purchased 3 Milani lipsticks. I had never really looked into Milani lipsticks because I never really go to the drugstore and they're not offered at my Publix, but I had decided to give it a try because I had heard so many good things about it. And I had got the color Naturally Chic, which is just a really good nude tone, very neutral. You could wear it every single day. Love the quality of this stuff. It's great. And I had got the color Black Cherry, which is one of my favorite lipsticks currently. It's super deep. Loving this color, and I just like to rock it out every opportunity I have. And I got the color Uptown Mauve, which is just a really pretty pinky tone. These lipsticks just have blown me away. I did not even realize how great of products they were. Love them. They're just super great for people balling on a budget. So definitely something to look into when you're at your drugstore next. The next item I got was an eyeshadow from Inglot. This is in the color 57, and it is kind of like MAC's Pigments because it's loose, but this reminds me a lot of the eyeshadow Stealth by MAC and Mermaid by Makeup Geek. I think this was super affordable. It was $14 in comparison to MAC's, which is a little bit more pricey, and you get 0.07 US ounces. So wasn't a bad deal at all, and the color payoff is really nice. I had also got this MAC Pro Longwear lip gloss in this super deep, kind of nice to pair with Night Moth, really dark. And I love this stuff. Gives you a nice vampy lip. I had got this from the cosmetic company store, and it is in the color Dark as Night, which is just so true because it's just super dark. Love. And I had gotten this bronzer in Sun Power. I have had such a problem with finding bronzers that are nice for my skin tone. I don't feel like enough makeup brands cater to deeper shade women when it comes to bronzers. So this was a really nice buy. It is a little bit of an orangey tint, but I think that it suits my skin tone really well and I like it, and I was just super happy to find another bronzer. And lastly, I got the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. This was from My Points. I love the wand. I have used it once or twice and I like it. We'll see when I use it more what I think and decide if I want to buy the full-size version. So that is it. My bag is empty. I know this was a really long video, but thank you so much for watching, and I really am excited to use all this stuff. I couldn't be any happier because I just have a plethora of makeup at the moment to dabble with and play with. So I hope this helped for any upcoming purchases you are going to make, and have a good day, guys, and thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Bye.